There was this TikTok going around where this woman was sharing how she spent $10,000 on a dating coach. She was able to succeed in getting a fiance, and now they are getting married in a couple of months. And she was telling her story, right? Now, this kind of had a lot of people in an uproar where they were talking about how she was desperate because she spent $10,000 to get a man, whole bunch of different stuff, right? And the woman also expressed in the video that some people spend $10,000 on their body, like getting plastic surgery, or some people will spend a lot of money, going to school for their education. And she was like, well, I'm doing really well in life, I'm successful in life, but now I want love. So she decided to spend $10,000 on a dating coach. I thought the topic was very interesting because I've never heard anything like this before. And basically, the dating coach was helping her to, I guess, move the way she should move as far as interacting with men and securing a man. Which, to me, there's nothing wrong with using a dating coach, but I wonder to the extent of how much the dating coach was involved in the process of the dating. Like, when she had concerns, did she talk about certain stuff with the dating coach, or was it just the dating coach was molding her into the type of woman that could potentially get with whoever this guy is that she ended up getting engaged to? But let me know in the comments down below, would y'all spend that much money on a coach? Would you spend money to get a dating coach if you knew for a fact it would secure you a man or woman? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna be very transparent. If I was single and I had the money, like if I had millions of dollars or a lot of money and I'm not gonna lie, it would probably be me. I would have probably spent the $10,000. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have if I knew it wouldn't put a dent in my bank account. I would definitely have been somebody that would did it. And I know some people may think a certain way about it, but how do I say this? I've always wanted to give somebody my love. I've always wanted to love somebody, and I always wanted somebody to love me. I have a husband, but if I was single, I probably would still feel the same way. However, at the same time, with some of the stories that I hear about situations that's transpire with people in everyday life and dating, at the same time, I probably would have been okay with being single as well. Because again, it's still a really big gamble to give somebody that much money with the hopes that they will be able to help you acquire a man. There's no guarantee you'll even get asked out on a date. There's no guarantee there will actually be men in the spaces that you're in that you yourself are actually even attracted to. It's just a lot of variables to think about. So I feel like for me, if I had the money, I would probably want to do it. But at the same time, I would also... The other thing about this story is because this woman is successful, she probably could get into certain spaces with men who had similar bank accounts as her, which potentially could have been helpful within securing her future love life or whatever. Whereas if you're an average woman, I'm not gonna lie, it can be way more difficult. And even for men, it can be difficult finding somebody that's on your level mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, where it's like, I'm mature enough to want a relationship, to want to make something work with somebody, and now we've met each other, I'm attracted to you, let's see if something happens, and then it goes the distance, you know what I mean? Especially because a lot of people do end up having a lot of baggage from previous relationships or having kids, stuff like that. So, I don't know, let me know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. Would you hire a dating coach if you had the money where you could drop $10,000 where it wouldn't even been a dent in your bank account? Would you had actually gotten a dating coach? Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts about this woman sharing her story? Because me personally, that would have been something I would have took to the grave. Nobody would have known I spent all that money on a man. Nobody would have known I spent all that money trying to secure love. Nobody would have known that information about me. Like, she brave, because I would have never got on the internet and shared that. Never. Absolutely never. The most I probably would have did is I would have probably shared it with a trusted friend or something like that. But even then, I probably wouldn't, because people talk. And somebody gonna share your business and they gonna be like, oh, she dropped $10,000 to get a man. And then it's just, people just talk about it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check out my other dating drama playlist where I share multiple different topics that people have shared about their experiences with dating, and I share my 2 cents. Feel free to chime in on those. But I'll be seeing you guys again soon. Stay blessed, stay positive. Bye.